The GOAT of WWE's women's division, the legendary Natalya, threatened of firing, being let go, being released from the WWE. And this is how we start off the show. This is how we start off the video about Natalya revealing that the WWE threatened to fire her over TJ Wilson's career-ending injury. And if you don't know who TJ Wilson is, he's better known to WWE fans as Tyson Kidd. And again, this is the opener. This is the banger. This is how we kick off Sean's View Entertainment. Wow. What would you think? Do you think Natalya deserved to get fired over the career-ending injury of Tyson Kidd? Listen, we all miss Tyson Kidd. I mean, what a resilient guy. What a talent. What an athlete. What a wrestler was Tyson Kidd. But at no time should have Natalya ever been fired over the injury. I can't believe that Natalya wanted to stay with the WWE after something like that. But again, Natalya is telling it all. Natalya is revealing it all. And what are your thoughts, your comments? What is your opinion? What's your review of Natalya? And remember, if you're a WWE fan, subscribe, click the bell, turn on all notifications today, because we're going to do multiple videos a day, guys, as we always do, around the clock, and I never stop for you. But let's get right into the video and not waste any more of your valuable time. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, there is a feeling. We got WWE news, WWE rumors, we got backstage talk, we got the whispers. Let's get into it. There is a feeling around WWE right now, a feeling we haven't had in years. Not predictable, not overproduced, not corporate safe. I'm talking about attitude era electricity, unpredictability, urgency, emotion, power moves, tension bubbling underneath. And real quick, if you're watching this on mobile or a computer or a cell phone or laptop, YouTube only notifies 1 in 10 people unless you hit the bell and turn on all notifications next to the subscribe button. If you don't want to miss the next big twist, turn that bell right now. Make sure to click that bell right now. Things are moving fast. And stay with me. There's an emotional moment coming that hit the wrestling world today, in this month. We'll get to that. But let's start with the big backstage movement happening right now in the WWE. Let's build up this foundation because this is where the place to be. LA Knight isn't being held back. He's being slow built on purpose, viewers. According to those who know, again, plans can change, but WWE reportedly wants the crowd to force the moment. Daniel Bryan energy, Becky Lynch energy, organic fan takeover synergy. Now look, channel members already know I called this weeks ago, but if you want the scoop before it hits mainstream, make sure to become a channel member today or donate below with a super thanks donation. Now, is this where the fans are going to take control, viewers? Is this when wrestling is going to become magic yet again in 2025? We are repeating the formula from 2014. Now, got breaking news on Cody Rhodes. Breaking news on the undisputed WWE champion. It's not all good for him right now. Cody's run isn't comfortable, and that's intentional. Comfort is boring. Tension equals story. And a quick shout out, if you're enjoying this, remember to send a super thanks to fuel this channel. Remember, you support the grind, and I appreciate every single one of you. This isn't Cody Rhodes on cruise control. This is the tremor before the twist, viewers. I can assure you of that, because there's going to be a lot of twists and a lot of turns. Breaking news on the best in the world, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk. Punk isn't loud right now, and quiet Punk is the most dangerous CM Punk. He's not fighting the system, he's influencing it. Studying, positioning, waiting for that exact strike moment. And when Punk plays chess instead of chaos, he wins. This is political power Punk, and that is terrifying for anyone around him. We got breaking news as it concerns the blue brand of SmackDown. And speaking of movement, here is where it gets very real. SmackDown didn't just dip. Industry chatter says that last week's show on Halloween hit one of the lowest SmackDown viewership numbers in the modern era. Possibly the lowest, again, possibly the lowest of the USA crossover period, depending on how the final averages land. That doesn't happen because fans stop caring. It happens when the audience is holding their breath waiting for the spark. This isn't disinterest. This is pure boom tension. The fuse is lit. Fans are waiting for WWE to pull the trigger. It could feel like 97 and 98 again, the moment before everything changes. What do you think about the dangerously low SmackDown viewership on the USA Network. Again, you kind of got to blame it on Halloween. Who was going to sit around on Halloween night when you could go out and get candy and there was parties and there was celebrations? Who was going to stay in to watch SmackDown on Halloween night? Now, I know some of you may have, and that's fine. That's great. Nothing against you. Nothing against you. But here on Show and Entertainment, we're going to give it to you. And it is very concerning and it is very worrying about the blue brand of SmackDown on the USA Network. And that is a hurt. That is definitely horrible. Breaking news. Talk is resurfacing about Nikki Bella feeling that her booking doesn't respect that WWE booking didn't respect her legacy. She came back thinking she was going to go on this momentous run. She was going to ride this huge wave. Rumors don't appear by accident. Something's moving. Love her or hate her, legacy talks means unfinished business. And big shout out to everyone who joins memberships and drops a super thanks. You power this channel and the grind doesn't stop because of you. So remember, drop a super chat or a super thanks donation below in the comment section by using your credit card. Also, WWE Raw Backstage chaos. Yes, guys, coming out of the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters, according to those in the know. Raw was madness backstage this week. Real internal description. Total scramble, yelling, monkeys swinging off chandlers, complete chaos. Chaos isn't failure, it's pressure and urgency. The Attitude Era wasn't clean. It was electric chaos. That's the vibes right now, viewers, fans, and subscribers. And if you enjoy hearing this before the rest of the internet, again, consider a super thanks to keep this channel going, firing daily, because without you, there is no Show and View. We got breaking news on the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre. Big update on Drew McIntyre, viewers. Huge update. According to Fightful Select, Drew McIntyre is locked in at over $1 million per year with about 2.5 years left, likely running through WrestleMania 2028. So forget out rumors of AEW or leaving the WWE. WWE sees Drew McIntyre as a long-term pillar. This chatter started after Vince Russo joked about Drew McIntyre going to Juggalo Championship Wrestling, JCW, when his deal ends with the WWE. Yeah, Drew isn't leaving the big money or the big stage. He is a made man in WWE's future, in the WWE's eyes. But what is your thoughts and your comments on Drew McIntyre? Now, breaking news on the former, never seen, 17, John Cena. Cena isn't just having his last run, viewers. He is crafting a final legacy statement. Emotion, story, final chapter energy. Turn on that bell so you don't miss what he is building toward. Remember to click that bell and subscribe to this channel right now. The women's division, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news on the WWE women's division. According to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters at this time and at this hour, WWE is investing emotionally in the woman again. Finally, no filler matches, no autopilot, real story roots. That's when women's wrestling will really peak. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, here is what hit everyone this week emotionally, realizing the magnitude and realizing the month, the day, remembering the time, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about remembering. And guys, nothing is going to be more memorable than this superstar. No breaking news, no new scandal, just a memory hitting like a punch yet again. Eddie Guerrero leaving us at just 38 years old. Tributes are resurfacing, clips online. Fans, and they're emotional again. Fans are emotional again. They're sad. It was gut-wrenching. It was heart-wrenching. This was probably one of the saddest deaths in WWE history. One of the most unpredictable deaths in World Wrestling Entertainment history. Aside from Owen Hart, obviously. But because Eddie didn't just wrestle, he lived wrestling. And this era WWE is stepping into, passion, chaos, unpredictability, emotion for 2026, perhaps, potentially, maybe. Eddie's spirit still alive in the business today. Viva La Raza. Lie, cheat, and steal. And Eddie Guerrero definitely stole all of our hearts. Again, your favorite moments and your memories of the late, great Eddie Guerrero, who was going to, again, he was closing in on winning another WWE title, another world championship before he died and passed away. One of the last things I guess Eddie Guerrero did before he died was he brushed his teeth. He was in a hotel room. Eddie Guerrero was always about smelling fresh and looking fine, and he was all the time. Make no mistake about it. So again, rest in peace to the late, great Eddie Guerrero. Now, here's the thing. WWE doesn't feel safe right now. It feels dangerous again. Electric, emotional, explosive. But before, viewers, before we go, subscribe, turn on the notifications, not just the bell. Become a member for early scoops and drop a super thanks if you love this level of coverage, because we give you deep dives, we give you extensive, we give you exclusives. Don't rely on the algorithm. YouTube won't alert you unless you click all on the notification bell. You got to click all. I want you to all go check right now. I want you to all go check it out, recheck it, double check it, triple check it. We aren't just watching wrestling right now, viewers. We are entering a new era, in my opinion, and we are here for every twist and every swerve. Now, viewers, here is where I'm going to tell you we are going to absolutely see you in the next video, because Sean View Entertainment keeps you glued in, including, because if you weren't clued in, you get lost. You get lost in the shuffling. Kind of like NXT wrestlers get lost in the shuffle. Also, for some bonus coverage, AEW Collision's viewership, not only did SmackDown see a massive downturn and a downage in the ratings and the viewership, but AEW Collision viewership for November the 1 sees a decrease as Mercedes Moné and Chris Statlander's feud absolutely escalates and it dominates. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, an AEW star has been sidelined with a serious shoulder injury, and a surprising title match has been added to NXT's Gold Rush. Multiple title matches slated for the 11-11 Make-A-Wish NXT, and Kalani Jordan has been forced and will be forced to defend the TNA Knockouts title at NXT Gold Rush. Brian Cage set to undergo third knee surgery, after a devastating setback. And again, for those of you that don't know, you should know WWE Raw had ranked number 8 globally for Netflix on October the 27th, 2025. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on all that. Because remember, if it weren't for you, there would be no Sean View. I can assure you of that right now. Subscribe. Plenty more to come. Don't go anywhere. Set a reminder that this is the unapologetic, the brash, and the brazen. And I will never be mistaken.